Did you know that 3 of the most common foods we eat almost every day could be silently damaging your heart? Yes, you heard that right. While they might look harmless and even taste amazing, these foods could be the reason your cholesterol is high. Your blood pressure is rising and your energy levels are constantly crashing. Shockingly, these are foods we often crave the most. But here's the truth. Your heart health depends on the decisions you make in your kitchen more than the pills you take from your medicine cabinet. Let's start with the first one, the cheeseburger. That sizzling, juicy, cheesy fast food burger may seem like the perfect comfort food, especially after a long day. But behind that mouth-watering bite is a ticking time bomb. Fast food burgers are packed with trans fats and saturated fats, both of which raise your bad cholesterol and lower your good cholesterol. Over time, this clogs your arteries, putting you at serious risk of a heart attack. And it doesn't stop there. The sodium content in these burgers can cause blood pressure spikes, damaging the arteries and putting more stress on your heart. Next up, French fries. Crispy, salty, golden fries that most of us just can't resist. They often served as a side, but they might as well be called a side of heart disease. Fries are deep-fried in unhealthy oils that have been reused multiple times in restaurants, making them full of oxidized fats. These fats not only increase inflammation in your body, but also damage the delicate lining of your blood vessels. On top of that, the excessive salt content causes water retention, increasing the workload on your heart and contributing to hypertension. The worst part? Most people don't stop at just a handful. It's a full box or nothing. And then comes the innocent-looking donut. Soft, sweet, and often labeled as a harmless treat. With your coffee? But this sugar-loaded pastry is a metabolic disaster. A single donut can contain more sugar than you should consume in an entire day. High sugar levels in your blood contribute to insulin resistance, diabetes, and high triglycerides, all of which are major risk factors for heart disease. Plus, donuts are made from refined flour, which offers no fiber, no nutrients. Spikes your blood sugar rapidly, setting you up for a crash that leaves you tired, moody, and craving more. So why do we keep eating these foods even when we know they're bad for us? The answer is simple. They're addictive. High-fat, high-sugar, and high-salt foods trigger dopamine release, the brain's pleasure chemical, making us feel temporarily good and masking the damage being done inside our bodies. This food drug-like effect is why so many people struggle to stop, even when their health starts to deteriorate. But here's the good news. Awareness is the first step toward transformation. Don't have to quit everything overnight. Instead, you can start replacing these harmful foods with heart-friendly options that taste just as satisfying. For instance, instead of a cheeseburger, try a grilled chicken wrap with fresh vegetables and a whole grain wrap. Swap your French fries with baked sweet potato wedges. They're rich in fiber and loaded with heart-healthy antioxidants. And instead of donuts, enjoy a bowl of fresh berries with a spoonful of Greek yogurt. It's sweet, it's creamy, and doesn't send your blood sugar on a roller coaster ride. Let's not forget, your heart is the most hard-working muscle in your body. It beats about 100,000 times a day, pumping life through every vein and artery. But it can't do it alone. It needs your help. Every food you choose either feeds your health or feeds disease. And in today's fast food culture, making the right choice isn't always easy, but it's always worth it. Many people believe heart disease is only a concern after the age of 50, but that's a dangerous myth. In fact, heart issues often begin decades earlier, silently progressing without symptoms until it's too late. The fatty streaks in arteries, the early signs of atherosclerosis, can start forming in your 20s and 30s. So even if you feel fine right now, your daily diet could be laying the groundwork for serious problems in the future. Now, let's look at some real-life numbers. According to the World Health Organization, heart disease remains the leading cause of death globally, accounting for nearly 18 million deaths each year. That's roughly 1 in every 3 deaths. And what's more alarming is that 80% of premature heart disease and strokes are preventable, simply by adopting a healthier lifestyle. That means eating right, moving your body, and eliminating the dangerous foods we just discussed. Let's also consider the financial burden. Treating heart-related issues, from medications to surgeries, can cost thousands, even with insurance. But taking preventive steps now by avoiding these 3 dangerous foods can save you not just money, but possibly your life. Investing in health today saves you from paying for illness tomorrow. And if you're wondering how quickly you can see changes by cutting these foods, the answer might surprise you. Studies show that after just 2 weeks of avoiding high sugar, high fat processed foods, blood pressure levels begin to drop, cholesterol improves, and energy increases. Within a few months, many people report significant weight loss, better sleep, sharper focus, and reduced joint pain. That's how powerful nutrition is. So the next time you're tempted by that fast food combo or coffee shop pastry, ask yourself this: is a few moments of pleasure worth risking years of health? Your body is counting on you to make better choices. Not perfect ones, but better ones. In closing, remember, this isn't about deprivation. It's about empowerment. You have the power to protect your heart, boost your health, and feel your best every single day. It starts with a simple decision. Say no to the 3 most heart-harming foods: burgers, fries, and donuts. And say yes to a life full of vitality, energy, and strength. Your heart deserves better. And so do you.